far. So because there is a what's it called, a written document, doesn't necessarily, it is alarming flag, but it's not necessarily saying that because she wrote it down, it's not legit. We don't know yet.
Okay, guys, I think that's where we're going to wrap up. Oh, Ife, sorry, we're out of time.
No, she's a namesake, so she says your mind.
No, I had more to say about
Ife Square.
No, it's all good. Let's.
You said treat you two as one. You're doing
Yeah,
guys.
one. Magic.
So that's it on the latest entertainment stories this afternoon. Don't forget that you can actually comment on Twitter using the hashtag #TeaTime. But before then, many thanks first and foremost to my colleagues on set, Elsie and both Ifes, the entire production team as well. I'm Tokumbo Taiwo saying thanks for watching and do have a good evening.
Politics has helped shape the decision of the polity, from conspiracy theories to good old-fashioned comic politics.
These are the results of tomorrow's election. Okay, you have it already, have you?
I think we've done very well in the very difficult circumstances in which we took over governance.
Plus, politics will fill the polls of the country, from friends to frenemies, even strange bedfellows to clones and stooges. We go beyond the rhetorics and the drama to analyze the story behind the story.
Let anybody come and say.
The perception in itself does more harm than actual corruption that you have.
Plus, politics, not just another political show. It's about putting you, the citizens, in the know.
Country people, we dey thank una one that joined us on top News on the Hour for Plus TV Africa.
This na number 63 Massey Street for Itafaji, where building just collapsed by 10 a.m. this morning.
They say the Oga of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, don't tell federal government say if they provoke him, it go cause wahala for inside the country.
Because if the British citizen no be say you go enter Nigeria, come cause kasala, run go Britain, go stay in peace.
Them say na the diesel truck catch fire as they try offload the diesel way they inside. Come out, fire department come try quench the fire.
For the first time for Nigeria, every will enjoy television news for Ogbonge Pidgin English.
For more tori, make una kukuma follow us at Plus TV Africa on top Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Make una subscribe to our YouTube page and for Star Times on channel 308.
Hey, what's up, guys? You're welcome to another edition of Plus Event, and I remain your host, Ifeoluwa Oshukeye.
Your absence isn't an excuse anymore, as Plus Events is all you need, as we bring you the glitz, the glamour, and loads of fun.
Oh, definitely. No question. He's a living legend.
Oh, God forbid, Holy Ghost fire, I know.
I just want to be blown away. I want to be wild. This is 11 years of doing it.
I'm surrounded by so much positivity.
No, it's okay.
Yo, what's up, my people? It's your boy Starboy Terry. You're watching
Plus Event
on Plus TV. Stay glued to Plus TV Africa every Saturday and Sunday, 4:30 p.m. West African time.
That is how we get looped into a cycle of insanity, repeating the same thing and expecting a different result. That cycle of failure is unsustainable and it has to end now.
Infection Train is back.
They take us to the bush and start asking us to call our people to send money.
What can be done as an intervention for them right now to stop abuse of all children?
faced with for the 200 metres, but we must stress, absolutely legal.
Sounds of the surf.
Yeah. Now that he's a hater, I don't want no bad energy. Man get views by radar, can't see my enemy.
And this time they are away, and Peacock goes away strongly.
She wants a man from London, she wants a fellow with felonies. That's not me, my team. There's no I in it, I bring it on my team. That's when they saw my team. Even the bouncers bounce when they saw my team. Who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep waiting for me to go. Great is a good time and you never know. Don't show up to my show.
This is
Got no
absolutely marvellous.
First point of accountability is asking questions.
Hello and welcome to Plus Sports and Plus TV Africa. I am Udoka Njoko.
Hi everyone, welcome to Plus Training.
You cannot continue to recycle poverty while you're spending a lot of money on unproductive ventures.
The government has to feel the impact.
Honorable Commissioner, welcome to the show.
My country people, you do well say you join us inside news on the hour for Plus TV Africa. This one Adam Tori where they make background for this very o'clock, and my name na Betiana Unwili. The Federal High Court for Abuja don't reject an ex parte application for an order to stop President Muhammadu Buhari from swearing in Justice Tanko Muhammad as the substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria. Muhammad Binde acts as the CJN since January when President Muhammadu Buhari suspended the former CJN Justice Walter Onoge. The main suit with them been filed by Malcolm Omoribo Foundation, a group where they represented in court by a lawyer, Mr. Malcolm Omoribo. They challenged Muhammad fitness to hold the office of the CJN. Justice Inyang Eko now reject the group ex parte application, where they request an order to stop Buhari from swearing in the acting CJN in an acting capacity in a ruling on Friday. Rather than grant the prayers where they the ex parte application, the judge in his ruling don't direct the applicant to put all the 7 defendants on notice. The Federal High Court for Abuja don't agree make the People's Democratic Party candidate in the last governorship election for Osun State, Senator Ademola Adeleke, make it travel go to the United States of America for medical checkup on Tuesday. The judge, Justice Inyang Eko, however, don't order him to honor a fresh police invitation on May 6 before he traveled the next day. The court don't specifically direct the police make them not prevent the senator from embarking on a trip on May 7 if he honored the invitation on May 6. The judge don't still order him to return to the country on June 9. Adeleke passport been seized by the court last year as them bail condition where them grant him, following the arraignment before the judge on charges of examination malpractices. Granting Adeleke request for his passport on Friday, the judge ordered the chief registrar of the court to release the passport give him, make it for fit travel, go Obodo. President Muhammadu Buhari don't send greetings give Nigerians in general and Muslims in particular as they begin the month-long Ramadan fast. The President's Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, inside statement for Abuja on Sunday talk said the President's greetings they follow the sighting of the lunar month of Ramadan. Buhari don't call for continued peace, progress and prosperity of we country. According by the President, Islam is a religion of peace we uphold the values of tolerance and mutual coexistence without space for hatred and violence. It don't urge Muslims to use the period to build a relationship of friendship and harmony with fellow citizens of other faiths. Earlier in the day, Mustafa Ewenla, where the public affairs analyst, been there with studio to talk on this matter.
Ramadan marks a very beautiful month in the Islamic calendar. It happens to be one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and particularly happens to be the 3rd pillar of Islam. That is, you can't be a complete Muslim if you don't observe it. In the Holy Quran, in the Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah 2, Baqarah, Quran 2, verse 183. It says, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu kutiba alaykum siyam kama kutiba ala allazina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. The Almighty God is trying to enjoy the Muslims all over the world that the month of Ramadan is a month where you must fast. We have enjoined fasting on you just like we have prescribed for those before you so that you may be righteous. It's that particular month of the year where as a Muslim, you as long as you are healthy and as long as you don't have any other predicament medically, fasting is enjoined on you because you must be righteous, and it makes you live differently unlike every other month of the year. Aside from starving yourself from not eating, you must also ensure that it takes you closer to God. For me, that's basically what that month simply signifies.
Why is fasting an important element?
Well, it is an important element because the month of Ramadan was the month the Holy Quran was revealed to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So in that month, there's a particular night in that month that every Muslim should seek for. And that night happens to be the last 10 days of Ramadan. In that last 10 days, there's a particular night in that night where every Muslims all over the world don't sleep. Everybody is awake praying to God to seek God's blessings. So if one is able to see that night, then at that night, they call it Night of Majesty. At that night, every goodies one has been aspiring from God, at that point, from what we read in the Quran, is granted by God. So that makes that month very special. And I think the take home from the month of Ramadan shouldn't only be that you are holy in that month and every other month you are not holy. The take home should be, as much as you are holy in the month of Ramadan, you should continue to be holy even at every other month so you can be a righteous person and be a closer person to God. Yes,
what behaviors, aside from Muslims, what behaviors do you expect from faithful